Hey guys, I'm very sorry for not, okay, excuse my appearance first, by the way. I'm not, gotten ready. I'm still in my pajamas. I've not done my hair. I've not done my makeup. I don't know why my cheek is so red right here, but I am breaking out too, around my chin and my forehead. Okay, we got that out of the way. So I know I told you guys I was gonna upload every Sunday, and obviously I did not upload last Sunday. And this Sunday is coming up very soon and I do not have a video, so I thought I would just film this kind of explaining what's been going on in my life. And yeah, so I first want to say, with YouTube I get very uninspired and then re-inspired and uninspired and re-inspired just very frequently, and it happens kind of just back to back to back to back. I'm uninspired and then I just get re-inspired and post a bunch of videos, and then I just stop and I leave YouTube for months, and then I come back. And I know I do that. I've been doing that since I had my channel. It's really because I just have a lot of other stuff going on in my life that bring my attention away from YouTube, and it's stuff like school and stuff like work and stuff like that. So right now, as you guys know, I told you in my update video, right now I'm taking two classes right now that are originally supposed to be 15 weeks long, and I'm taking them in 4 weeks. So it's a very accelerated pace. I'm doing schoolwork a lot online. They're online classes. So I'm doing a lot of schoolwork, a lot of stuff like that, a lot of studying, to try to get these classes finished so I can get my diploma in December. So that's taking up a lot of my time. Plus, starting June 1st, I start work. So that's going to take up even more of my time along with the classes. I feel like I'm going to have no time to do anything. So yeah, and I've just been very uninspired. I don't know. I haven't gotten any new makeup, so I haven't really been inspired to make any new makeup videos. I haven't really been shopping. I went shopping and I got a pair of Adidas pants, but that was it. Nothing huge. So there's just nothing. I don't know. I just don't know what kind of videos I want to make right now. Yeah, but I thought I would talk to you guys about other stuff going on in my life. So, I guess the first thing I want to talk about is, so when my anxiety gets really bad, like it did this is super bright, I'm really sorry, I'm gonna fix that. When my anxiety gets really bad, like it did this past semester, because I had to withdraw from, first semester, I lose weight because I lose my appetite. When you're super anxious or really depressed, you lose your appetite, and you just food is not something on your mind, and you don't feel hungry, and you almost forget to eat. And so that happened to me, and I lost 10 pounds from that. So I was about between 127 and 130 for a good 2 years, which was the heaviest I've ever been. Not saying that's heavy. I'm 5'4.5" if you're wondering how tall I am. And so that was just because all throughout high school I was 115 pounds, plus or minus 1 or 2 pounds, and that never changed. And then I got to college and I definitely gained 15 pounds, and it never really went away, but it wasn't bad, and I didn't feel like it was bad weight to add to myself. I feel like it was okay. And then this anxiety happened again, and I lost 10 pounds, and I gained it back when my anxiety got better, but then I lost it again. And I think my eating habits have just changed overall, which is why, sorry, the lighting is so yellow. I don't know why it's like that. Okay, now it's so dark you can't even see me. It'll fix itself, hopefully. Oh, okay. Wow, this video is going great, is it not? So yeah, I feel like my eating habits have just changed. Before, when I was weighing 127 to 130 in that area, I feel like I was eating a lot more. I feel like I was hungrier. You know what I mean? And it's weird because, and I would eat at night too. I would stay up late and I would eat at night and stuff like that. And like now my eating habits are like I always eat breakfast, but it's always like a yogurt with some granola in it, and that's maybe like total 150 calories. And then sometimes I forget about lunch and I'll like just have a snack instead, and then I'll eat dinner. And like I don't know, it's just like I'm not very hungry all the time, and then I never eat at night. So I'm maybe eating 2 meals a day, and I guess it's not good because I was staying steady at like, so I lost like 10 pounds, so I was like 120 plus or minus 2. Well, I wasn't like lower, I was never lower than 120 pounds until like recently. But I was like, okay, like I can stay at 120, like that's fine. It's not like getting to like a weird point. But it was weird being like 10 pounds lighter because I felt like I was like back in high school. Like in high school, I was like very, very thin. And I think like in college, you know, my body changed and I was eating more junk freshman and sophomore year, and so I gained that weight and I never really lost it. And the anxiety kind of made me lose it, and now I'm better. For sure, my anxiety is not like causing me not to eat. I do eat, I do get hungry, I do eat full meals. Sometimes I eat 3 meals a day, sometimes I eat 1 meal a day. It really depends and on how I'm feeling and how hungry I am, but recently I just weighed myself this morning and I lost 4 more pounds, so now I'm sitting at 116, and it worries me because I'm like, I'm not doing this on purpose, you know what I mean? Like I'm not restricting my eating in any way. That's not my goal, to lose weight, but I am losing weight. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk about is that I'm losing a lot of weight, and I can tell because when I was in school and I was weighing the like 127 to 130, I really didn't like how my stomach looked, and I would only wear crop tops if they looked a certain way. Like I didn't like how my stomach looked, and I would never really wear crop tops. And now I love wearing crop tops because I love the way my stomach looks, because I'm like almost 15 pounds lighter than I used to be, you know what I mean? So it's like weird. I don't mind the weight loss, but I don't want to go lower than 115. I think that would be dangerous, and that's something that if I get to that point, I need to like talk to my doctor or something about like not having an appetite. So yeah, I don't know if it's like new medication that I've been put on or what. I have no idea why my appetite has completely changed. But the main reason I wanted to talk about my weight loss, I'm not just like telling you guys like, yo, I lost weight, like peace. Like no, there's a reason. I'm not gonna say like specifics, but I was around a bunch of high school girls that I love very much, and I was wearing a pair of jeans, and then I was just wearing like a flannel on top, and my jeans were skinny jeans. I always wear, unless they're like boyfriend jeans, I wear like skinny jeans. They were just like a like a medium wash skinny jean from American Eagle, and I rolled up the bottom and I had Converse on. Whatever. I'm just like explaining to you what I was wearing. And two of the girls that I love, these little two high school girls, were like, Jessica, and I was like, what? And they were like, your legs are so skinny. And my legs were really skinny when I was in high school, so I kind of was like, yeah, like they probably are skinny again, like because I have lost weight, whatever. And they were like, put your legs together, like touch my like feet together. And so I was like, okay. So my feet together, and they're like, you have a thigh gap, like you have a thigh gap. And I just like, I kind of just like laughed at them, like, I was like, you guys are so dumb, like thigh gaps are like stupid, blah blah blah, whatever. But it almost, like, I love those girls to death. Like, I know they had no malicious intent at all, but that almost like triggered me in a way, and it almost is like, I feel like you should not say that to someone, like, you're so skinny, because I feel like it's kind of the same thing as saying, like, oh, like, you're fat, like, oh, you're skinny, you're fat, like, it's, I don't know, in my mind, like, that's, like, I feel like you should not talk about anyone's weight to them or about them behind their back. Just in general, I don't think anyone's weight, unless you're like worried about them and you want to talk to them in private about it, I don't think that's just something that you should be like, oh my god, you have a thigh gap, you're so skinny, like, and I'm so guilty of doing this. Like, I'm like, oh my god, like, you look so skinny and like blah blah blah, but like, you know what I mean? Like, no, people what they don't know is that I went through a serious bad anxiety phase very recently and couldn't eat, like literally couldn't eat, and that I have lost a bunch of weight and I was not this skinny, and I don't want high school girls to think that a thigh gap is what is acceptable or pretty, or you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know, like, the whole like thigh gap thing, like being super skinny, it's just like not something I'm about. I think everyone is beautiful in their own skin, whether I weighed like 140 pounds or whether I weigh 115 pounds. I will love my body. I mean, I do get self-conscious sometimes about some parts of my body, but I don't know. That comment really just had me thinking a lot, and I really hope that no one out there in the world is still trying to have a thigh gap or restrict their eating to look like someone else. I hope that I am not portraying myself to other people as like, look like me, because I'm skinnier than I used to be, because I didn't choose to be skinnier than I used to be. Like, it just happened because my appetite has changed. So yeah, that's kind of the main message of this video, I guess, is like, I really hope that everyone knows that you're so beautiful in your own skin, and there's the number on the scale, I mean, that doesn't mean anything. The reason I weigh myself many times a week is to make sure that I'm not losing too much weight, because I'm not trying to lose weight, but it's happening anyway, and I don't want to get to a point where I'm too skinny for my body, and then, you know, there's a point where if you lose too much weight and you don't have enough fat on your body, like, there are going to be other consequences to your organs and your brain and stuff like that. So that is like the main reason I weigh myself. I don't like weigh myself and I'm like, oh my god, like, that is such a high number, that is, wow, like, I'm only 116 pounds, like, I'm so skinny. Like, no, like, that's not my mindset at all. So I hope you all know that the number on the scale means nothing, and that as long as you're comfortable in your skin, that's fine. And if anyone has anything to say to you about your weight, whether it be that you're really, really skinny or you're a little bit bigger, you can tell them to F off. Because I just don't think that should be brought up to someone. I don't think someone should comment on anyone's weight, whether that be that they're skinny or that they're bigger. I don't think it should be commented on in general. And you can think whatever you want in your head, but just keep it there, because it's just kind of rude. And yeah, I don't know. So that's my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. There's not going to be a video on Sunday. I'm very busy this weekend. But I will try to get a video up the next Sunday and start getting back on a schedule. But I did want to put this video up just to kind of let you all know that, you know, like, all of you guys are so beautiful, and it doesn't matter how much you weigh, or that stuff doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, be happy in your own skin, be healthy, you know what I mean? Don't worry, like, it doesn't matter how much you weigh, it matters how, like, what you're putting in your body, and are you getting enough exercise, and, you know, that stuff. That's what matters. So, I'm gonna end this video here. This video was kind of all over the place, sorry about that. But I will talk to you guys in my next video. This lighting is so bad, wow, goodbye.